Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Doing all right. Doing all right. How are things?
Things are well.
Excellent. It's always good to hear that. Of course, you never expect somebody to pick up the phone and go, "No, it's all crappy." Let me tell you how crappy it is.
Well, that's any given day for me, really, so
Ah,
I'm just putting on a brave face for the folks at home.
look at you. A trooper, if ever there was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
So, gonna tell us a story about the young Master Philip here tonight?
So, details about the battle we're about to see here tonight are a little scant. Um, History isn't even quite sure where this battle takes place, or exactly when it takes place. The short of it is, this is a few years after Philip had become king of Macedon. Um, what's important here, at least in terms of a little bit of smorgasbord of battles we've seen over the past few weeks, is the influence of some of our earlier battles. In his youth, Philip was a hostage, or a guest, if you will, of the Thebans. And so he studied the techniques of Epaminondas, how he kind of revolutionized Grecian warfare and broke the Spartan myth. So he's going to expand upon this, and this is going to be one of his first real campaigns. There is a lot of politics involved in what's going on with all of this nonsense. Politics wrapped up in some religious dogma. For the purposes of our battle tonight, the Phoenicians had seized the Temple of Delphi, which caused a bit of a hoopla. So during this battle, Philip had all of his warriors wear laurels as if they were Apollo avenging some great religious wrong. And that actually scared some into surrendering. But historically, Philip just rolls these guys. He attacked swiftly before the Phoenicians could hook up with reinforcements. Philip was concerned about the Phoenicians hooking up with the Athenians, and there was a fleet coming. So during the battle, this big army just smashes Phoenician lines. Some of them try to swim out to sea to hook up with the incoming ships and wind up drowning. As I said, the details on this are pretty scant as far as some of the other battles we've looked at.
I have a question for you before you continue. Um,
I'm pretty much done.
Oh, okay, good. Well, that would be sufficient for what looks to be a very straightforward campaign here. Or is it Phocians or Phocians?
I don't.
Okay.
Why are you asking me how to pronounce something? Seriously?
Well,
Is that where we're at now?
No,
You're asking
no.
me for a proper pronunciation?
I'm just looking at it, and I think it's.
There's a guy named Philip here. I got that one down. The rest of all this stuff, I don't know.
Well, there's Antipater, which means I guess like anti-father. What I don't know. But it looks like it's I guess pronounced Phocians. I'm sure we'll have classicists breaking in and telling us, oh no, it's actually pronounced this way. But yeah, that's what the comments section is for, folks. If you want to write it in phonetics for us, I'd love to learn how it's pronounced because I'd never heard of them before as I guess a small group or a sub city state of Macedon or I don't know. So this is new to me.
But as a result of this battle, Philip will become the Archon of Thessaly. This is an appointment for life, and this will give him control over the Thessalian Confederation, and will make him the leader of the United Thessalian Army. So this is a big stepping stone for him into the annals of history for him. And like I said, in so much as what we've been seeing in our battles, it's just telling you to know that he's going to adapt a lot of the same techniques and tactics that he saw when he was up in
in Thebes, right? Right.
So,
Neat.
so battlefield looks pretty straightforward. Obviously, the Phocians have their backs against the wall there, so it's going to be a bit of a narrower battlefield, since I'm assuming those ocean tiles are going to be impassable.
I believe they are. Yes. Yes.
Yes. In terms of our battle, any Phocian force that is forced to retreat and hits those tiles, I guess is presumed to have swum away.
Oopsie.
Will probably wind up drowning trying to reach the incoming fleet.
Probably. Well, I have something to bring to the table tonight that was offered up to us, and in our ongoing effort to play this game as correctly as possible, and because after 20 weeks now we still don't know what we're doing, it was asked of us in the comments section of last week's video. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Hey guys, this is really great. Why are you rolling for your own leader checks? And I said, what now? And apparently in the rulebook it indicates that if I strike one of your blocks and you have a leader, then I, the opponent, go ahead and make the leader check roll. I guess that serves the purpose of preventing us from forgetting, because you are more inclined to want to try to kill that leader. So I think that will nullify all of our problems with forgetting, all the times that we've.
I will probably still forget.
Hooray! But yeah, no, I think that's the way I was taught 15 years ago when I learned this from somebody. I guess in the big picture it doesn't really make a difference. A die roll is being made, but it's funnier to think that how different you feel inflicting the killing blow on a leader versus the oopsie, I just rolled 2 leader symbols and my own guy died at my own hand. So mentally, I guess that is somewhat different. It's more triumphant when you inflict it on the opponent.
Sure.
Yeah. But I could totally see how that would make you less inclined to overlook it as a matter of procedure. So that was John brought that to our attention, and thank you, John, for that. He's been very supportive in our little efforts here and what we're doing, and that was a yet another little teeny tiny thing that had passed me by, and it's going to make us better players, even more so.
I still catch things, when I rewatch these. It's funny, like I'll have forgotten the exact moves, when I watch these, and I'll find myself watching, go, okay, this is what I should do in this circumstance, and 9 times out of 10, that's what I do. But sometimes I don't. I'm like, what was I thinking? Why didn't I see this? So it's funny, hindsight and detachment from the heat of battle.
It is weird to see a little something that strategically or tactically in the moment I forgot. Like, I totally overlooked that advance in battle again. That was stupid because I could have, done whatever. But like you pointed out in a recent video that you had interpreted the leader plus 3 adjacent hexes incorrectly, and I was about ready to say, no, you're right, and then I went and looked at it, and I went and double-checked the rules, and sure enough, it's as long as they're attached to the leader, that's the way that it's forgiving, but the ones that you activate do have to be attached or linked together, so it's not 2 on this side and 2 over here, so yeah, that's an important nuance in this game.
All right, so shall we get to it and look at the?
We shall. Let's look at the
War Council here.
The Council of War. 5 cards each. That's very easy. 6 banners tonight, so it's a pretty standard amount of banner questing for us. You have Onomarchus to start. I have Philip II, since I will be starting with the Macedonians on the top end of the field.
Another battle where the top side of the board goes first.
I wonder if that's going to be pretty standard throughout all of these scenarios. Maybe they just swapped it up for this expansion. Don't know. Yeah. Okay, and the Pegasian Gulf, as you pointed out, is impassable. So
Yep.
Phocians hit it, and they're swimming. Oh well, gosh. Let's see if we can make that happen tonight. And let's see, I will draw up my cards first. Getting 5. I have my 5. Oh, and the one thing I did not point out is we have a new unit tonight that we've never encountered before.
What? Oh,
yes.
I'm intrigued then. What's this new unit?
Oh no, it's just a heavy cavalry. We've had heavy chariots before, but I believe this is the first time ever.
No, we've had heavy cavalry.
Did we have heavy cavalry?
I think in one of our battles before we had heavy cavalry.
Okay, well, it's been so long. Let's just quick review. They move it to. They attack and defend with 4. They can get support just like anything else, and they may evade against any foot units and elephants. And of course, they can advance, move 1 extra hex, may battle, and their retreat is 2 hexes per retreat flag that they have to take. And since they're not fighting elephants, we don't have to worry about it being 3 hexes per flag. That was just, and there's a leader, an unnamed leader, some random Macedonian attached to the heavy cavalry, which I'm sure he has a name in the scant record.
Let's give him a name then. Let's see if you know.
Let's call him Bob.
No. Yeah, I got no name for this guy.
Okay,
so
that's cool. All right, what do I wish to do first? I believe I will do
Avatar of Vengeful Apollo.
Is he the one that reached up and grabbed the Enterprise? That's him, right?
Sure.
Sure, okay. I remember that episode. Alright, we'll start with a coordinated attack. And we'll activate these 3 to start. We'll have the heavy cavalry come around to here. Antipater come out to here. And the light bow come to there. And they will get a shot. And I will target Naseus. I'm guessing the is yes, we'll have to work on our Greek pronunciation, or our Phocians pronunciations. 1 die for that light bowman coming at him. And it is a miss. So that is all for me.
We're going to inspire some leadership on the right after having a spear chucked at him. So we'll be activating Naseus with 4 adjacent linked hexes. Activate all of that. Okay. The Auxilia will target your Auxilia and throw a spear. And misses. Slingers have a range of 3, yes.
Yes, same as bow.
So they will target the same unit. Throw their slings. They move, so they're going to get 1 die. And nothing. So, there we go.
Seems like a good time to activate my light troops. And I can do 5.
Certainly have 4 on your left flank. So all of your light troops are 4 together there. It's like I said, Philip had kind of, he'd learned what Epaminondas had done, and had waited one side to come swinging down and just crushing them. That's what that heavy cavalry is, followed by those 2 medium cavalry. So that's going to be rough. And not to mention that strong core you got in the center.
Okay, let's. Everyone moved over here, so we're just going to get a lot of slight spite chucking. Let's see if we can't. Let's start down here. And go at Nicias, 1 die. Hey, there's a hit.
Hit. Okay.
And I guess I will roll for a leader check. 2 dice. Halfway there. Alright. And Antipater will fire at the same target with 1 die. And getting nothing. The light bow, I believe, have a line of sight down there, so they'll stay on that target. Stay on target. 1 die. Nothing. And then the lights here will just target your slingers there with 1 die. And it's an ignorable retreat.
Which we will ignore.
Okay.
We are supported.
Cool. Well, that is all.
Alright. That was effective missile fire. So I think I'm going to do this. Line command.
Everyone forward.
Bring this entire line up, and we'll just go from left to right.
Alright.
Our medium will attack your auxilia. 4 dice with leader bonus. 2 hits.
2 hits. 3 dice back. 1 hit.
Alright. Messias will attack Antipater with his mediums against your auxilia. 4 dice, again with leader bonus. 3 hits.
They are auxilia, so just 2.
Oh, right.
And I will leave it to you for the check.
Well, see, I had forgotten. So 2 dice. Let's see if I got your leader. I don't. Come close.
Alright.
Give that nice horsehair comb on his helmet a nice shave, but he's still in the fight.
Here is 3 dice back with a leader bonus. That's 2 hits. And here is the leader check. Another shave.
Alright, well, the auxilia will attack with 3 dice. Same unit. The leader bonus. So they'll inflict a hit and a retreat.
Okay, we will ignore that retreat. Come back with 3. Plus leader. A hit and 2 retreats. Flushing them out of a line.
Have to take that retreat for them is 1. Okay. Slingers will engage in melee with your light infantry. This will be 2 dice. A hit.
A hit. 2 dice back. Nothing.
My light infantry will attack your light infantry for 2 dice. A retreat.
A retreat they must take.
Alright.
How will Antipater respond, I wonder?
Blaster Shields would be a great card to have right now.
That would be a fantastic card, but this one's not too bad either.
Move, fire, move.
So we will activate. Oops. Those 5. Do movements first. Alright, now we get to fire. So, these auxilia to Nicias. 1 die. forcing a flag, a hit, if you wish to retreat. You do. Okay. Tipiter. Go after this one with 1 die. That's a miss. The light bow. Go after Nisaeus with 1 die. Miss. And finally the light here. We'll go after that light. 1 die. Spite spear. Nothing. And over here, the one by himself. We'll go after Onomarchus with 1 die. And get a hit. There's a leader check. Ooh. Wrong symbol. And now the secondary move. Go there. And they will all move there. Alright. Double time.
I have a great card for you right now. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah.
Alright. Just do heavy versus your mediums first with 5 dice plus leader bonus. Ooh. 3 hits. And they will not advance. And then here, 4 dice against Nisaeus. No leader bonus, sadly. And gets the kill stroke. Alright, here's the 1 die check for Nisaeus. And he falls. And they will not advance either. And that is all. And your light slingers do have a shot if you want to take it.
Oh, look at 1 shot. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the 1 shot. Hey.
So there you go. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, well, now there you go. You are now in 1 straight line. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
Or not a straight line, but at least 1 adjacent line. So you can line command them all if you want.
Let's do it.
Or double time.
Another double time.
Double time.
Alright. Do this against Onomarchus first. See if we can drive them into the sea. 5 dice. Plus leader bonus. 1 hit. Here's the leader check. He's okay.
4 dice coming back. With leader bonus.
Nice, 3 hits. Good work. Alright. Philip says, let me see if I can show you how it's done. 5 dice leader bonus. 2 hits. There's attempt on Onomarchus. He's okay. They will advance and go after Onomarchus again with 5 dice. And he lives!
So he can't retreat into the sea when he evades.
Right.
This is an impassable hex and not the side of the battlefield, so I think technically he's eliminated.
Okay.
Oof, look at this. This is going to be a rout.
Alright, and now the Auxilia will go after your mediums with 3 dice. And 1 hit.
A retreat. And a hit.
Okay, hit. And back 1. Alright. There we go. That is all.
So those mediums against those heavies. 4 dice. There it is.
I just drew it. So, no time like the present. Alright, 5 dice leader bonus. 2 hits and a retreat.
And then some Auxilia on Auxilia fighting. 3 dice. A retreat.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. History repeats itself here. Phillip just wiping the Phocians from the plains here.
Find out. Let's see. Phillip takes the lead. 5 dice. Woo! Yes.
Well done.
Thank you. That was 2 double times coming at just the right time, and also being able to get my left flank back away from Nisaeus before it got ugly, and then getting that first strike there right before.
Yeah, I mean, you say the double times, but I really think when he just indicated that move, fire, move card you play to get your guys out
Right.
from close combat for my guys was key.
Yeah, when I saw that, and it's like, okay, if I can just hold on and not get eliminated, I can get them out of there the next turn. Which only one of them got pushed back. Nobody got eliminated, so that was probably the turning point. Just being able to bring Phillip and the heavies into bear, just perfect timing for that. I mean, I've never had a game go that well as far as card serendipity. So wow, this game is great.
Best game ever! I can't wait to play it every week.
All right, well let's take 5 and we'll set it up. Do it again.
All right.
Round 2.
Round 2.
What is going to happen this time? He asked, wanting to know. You get a chance to beat the hell out of. I'm curious. I will go back and look at the stats for this one. Is how heavily it's weighted for the Macedonians. If that's intentional or just because they've got 2 heavies and 3 leaders and just a whole lot of pain that they can bring. But over to you, sir.
All right. Well, I will start off the cavalry. See what mischief I can cause. So medium cavalry attacking your light infantry.
Okay. They can evade, and they shall evade.
Okay, 3 dice.
I hear music. Are you,
Yeah,
you inspiring yourself?
trying to.
Good.
Trying to. But and it works with 2 hits.
Uh-huh.
We'll target those light bowmen with the other cavalry.
Well, they gonna do the same.
Alright, they escape unscathed.
We will use this card, since it has no bearing on my side of the battlefield whatsoever. And we will activate those light bows to fire rains of arrows upon that medium cavalry. 2 dice. Nothing at all.
Activate 2 on the right, being bespoke cavalry.
Not my horsies.
So medium cavalry against light cavalry. You've nowhere to evade 2. So 3 dice.
Ooh.
Complete whiff.
Alright, they battle back desperately with 2 dice. And nothing at all.
They will go after the light infantry with 3 dice. 1 casualty.
Scrappy, and they will fight back with 2. Forcing a retreat. Order my mounted unit. I love saying that. Singular. And he will just attack your mediums. Bravely, foolishly, insert adjective here. 2 dice.
Okay.
Getting absolutely nothing.
And then retaliation.
2
2
hits.
hits.
That flank is crumbling fast.
One dice against your slingers. Nothing. Should have gone after Odysseus. Oh well. This is like double time night for you or something.
Yeah, I know not where others go, but I go for glory.
We need the old PFA double dare hat.
We do. All right. Let us start with that. 4 dice leader bonus. 2 hits, 2 retreats.
So I'm going to ignore both retreats since I am both supported and have a leader.
Okay, here's your leader check. He's okay.
I'll come back at you with 3 dice with leader bonus and score a
2 hits.
2 hits.
Nicely done. All right. Naseus. Dr. Naseus. 4 dice leader bonus. Same target. 1 hit, 2 retreats. Again.
And I will ignore it.
Okay, here's... Oh, I was going to do the leader check first.
See, doesn't matter. I'll just forget.
That's all right.
So that would have been one hit and a retreat, which you could ignore.
Yeah. So here's your leader check.
Unless.
All right, and then and you can do my leader check now.
I guess I should do a leader check. All right.
There you go. Okay. So I have taken a hit, and that is good for me on that one. Now we go after the title bout, Phillip. 4 dice plus leader bonus. And it'll wipe out.
Wow. This is... You should go buy a lotto ticket.
I should. I should. Here's 1 die for Phillip. Oh, Phillip is killed. Wow. Alright, Onomarchus will go after these guys. 4 dice leader bonus. Another wipe out.
Oh my, you are on fire. Wow.
They will advance.
Yeah, they are.
Battle
Keep
again. Keep going, baby. 4 dice, leader bonus. Wow!
And bucks, no whammy.
They will advance. Sadly, they're done for the turn. All right. Wow. Unbelievable. All right. I turn it back to you.
See if I can claw my way out of this. 3 on the right. Those 3. All right, here we go.
Time for a little mopping up.
Well, let's see. The medium cavalry against your light cavalry. 3 dice. Expecting that first strike now. Because that's just the way your night has been.
Oh, there you go. There's a clean kill.
So I'm not going to get blanked tonight. That's,
Yay!
That's good. Yeah, I've got my pity field goal in the last 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to advance, move 1, and battle again. 3 dice.
There you go. That's 2.
Another one. Okay. Over here. Attack the auxiliary with 2 dice.
A
hit.
You hit. Give you 3 back. Woo!
And then over here, we'll put our new unit to the test, the heavy cavalry.
Okay.
4 dice. Yep, 4 dice. With a leader bonus. So that's
2 and a retreat.
2 hits and a retreat.
All right.
So normally they can advance, move 1, and battle.
Mm-hmm.
So they will advance. They won't move 1, but they will continue to battle and go after the same unit.
All right.
4 dice.
That'll do it.
Scoring.
Oh, no, just 1
hit.
Yeah.
2 retreat. Alright. So at least I saved myself from being completely blanked.
This is
that
true.
was a very real possibility. Wow. All right.
Let's do a coordinated attack. Here, here, here. And we'll start with this one against the lights. You have an evasion option.
It's just going to be swords and circles. I'm going to roll 3 dice. I'll get 2. I think I'll wait it out. I
Okay.
think I'll rest.
All right. 3 dice. Here we go. There it is.
Battered. Okay.
We will then go to Onomarchus. And 4 dice plus leader. 4 FTW, maybe? It is.
It only lets me apply 1 hit. I can't apply more than 1 hit. Okay. And you want to roll for leader like just...
Sure. Here's the leader check. Leader is... Alright. Escapes the field. Wowzers. That was... I've never had such hot dice. So
you are on fire tonight. You need to go out to the corner store, the Circle K, 7-Eleven, whatever it is, and buy yourself a lot of it.
I think I shall. Either that or I need to retire right now. Oh boy, you're still up by like 40 flags, but that helped a little.
That certainly took a big chunk out of it.
Yeah, I think I brought it within, let's see, 6.
You got 10 tonight.
Yeah, so brought it up 10. So close the gap a little bit.
That's how you do it.
Man.
More nights like this.
I know.
You'll be right back in it.
Perhaps Macedon is my game. It's my jam. What do we think of this one? I mean, cards and dice aside, of course, it's pretty vanilla, I would say.
It is certainly, not fair. Even though you crushed me here, including taking out 2 heavy units. Yeah, that's I definitely think just on paper, the Macedonians have a bit of an advantage.
Oh.
But it all comes down to cards. I mean, the heavies have only 4 wounds, and they are certainly vulnerable to being attacked first.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there are 2 of my heavy units are in the casualty, list. So, yeah, wow.
Well, when you did the line move and you brought them within 2, and of course I knew I had the double time card. That was waiting to spring the trap in this particular one, and that I could get the center to split into 2 groups of 2 that I could target each leader. That was, I mean, that's what I had my eyes set on, and it fell into play. So I was happy about that. And Philip was just a nice bonus. I mean, how often do you get to say, I've killed Philip the Second? But
that's really rewriting history there.
Yeah.
Good on you. Great night.
Yes, thank you very much. So next week, what do we have? With the Macedonian hegemony continues, and I believe that this is Granicus. So I will be doing the research on Granicus.
I think this is going to start a little bit of a linked series of battles following. I
believe it does. Yeah, there's at least 1 or 2 when Philip, and then 3. I think there were 6 or 7 when I looked through. I was surprised that there were not more, but they want to get a little bit of everything into these. But
this expansion seems to be like the Whitman sampler of Greek battles. Where it's like, here's a little bit of nougat here.
Do you have the Grecian caramel? I love the Grecian caramel.
And I guess this was the Phocian coconut. Like ugh.
Yes, throw that back. Bleh. Who took a bite out of it and put it back? Well, this was a lot of fun tonight, and I'm not just saying that because the dice were hot, although that may have had a small effect. I don't know, but yes, I miss having the music playing. I had to take that out just because things and IP and rights, but that's okay. I think I will. I'm gonna see if I can't put together a playlist of good sounding instrumental music that is rights free, copyright free. and then I will add that in after the fact. But yes, well, thank you everybody for watching. Please, as always, don't forget to comment. We love to hear back from you. No amount of correction is too few. If you see we did something wrong, or if you see something that we could have done better in our playstyle, please let us know. And if you want to see these when they come out, I try to put them out every Monday. And so if you just click that little subscribe button there in the corner, then you'll get a little heads up when I do. We appreciate the support. This has been really, it's picking up momentum. I'm pleased. We're getting regular commenters, which I like.
And get that mojo back.
I want my mojo. You've got to get me that back. I live on that energy. Well, cool. Well, thanks, Peter. And I will see you here same time next week.
All right. Have a good night, man.
You too, sir. Take care.